The smell of old oil and shame followed Arthur everywhere he went. It was a thick, heavy scent that seemed to seep into the walls of the elementary school as he walked down the hallway for career day. He tried to brush the dust off his trousers, but the grease was stubborn. It lived in the creases of his skin like a permanent map of his failures. Every step he took in his heavy, duct-taped boots felt like a thud of reality against the polished linoleum floor. Subscribe if you value the quiet sacrifice of a parent. Arthur took a seat in the very back of the classroom. He tried to make himself small, but in a room filled with fathers wearing tailored navy suits and smelling of expensive sandalwood, he stuck out like a broken thumb. He saw the way the other parents leaned away from him. He heard the muffled giggles from the kids in the front row. But the sound that hurt the most was the silence of his own son, Leo. Leo wouldn't look back. He kept his head down, staring at his notebook, wishing his father was anyone else. For 5 years, this had been Arthur's life. To the town, he was just the man who lived at the edge of the scrapyard, a man who traded his dignity for piles of rusted iron. They didn't remember the man he used to be, the brilliant engineer who held 3 patents before he was 30. They only knew the man who had supposedly blown his chance after a massive lab explosion ruined his reputation and his finances. Arthur didn't tell them that he had taken the blame for his team's mistake to save 5 young interns from prison. He accepted the poverty. He accepted the dirt. He accepted the struggle as his path to redemption. The injustice in the room felt like a physical weight when Mr. Sterling, the town's wealthiest developer, stood up to speak. Sterling adjusted his gold watch and looked directly at Arthur with a smirk. "Students," Sterling began, his voice dripping with fake concern, "success is a choice. You can choose to be the person who owns the building, or you can choose to be the person who crawls under it to fix the pipes. Look around this room. Your future depends on your standards today. Don't settle for the dirt." The classroom erupted in a chorus of snickers. One boy whispered loud enough for everyone to hear, "I hope I don't smell like a garbage truck when I grow up." Arthur felt the heat rise in his neck. He looked at his hands, calloused,